Bishops, Vampires, and the Black Church.
Oh yeah, it's vampires taking life from you. Vampires, that's just what they do. The cross blood of Jesus against the deluge. He's the refuge that keeps you.
Bishops, Vampires, and the Black Church. Is the Black Church
Archangel,
bringing life to the communities that
disciples,
they are
they
planted in? Or are they sucking the life out of the communities that they're in? That's what we're going to talk about. Bishops, Vampires, and the Black Church. Do y'all have bishops, shepherds that are stewarding the flock in Louisiana, Alabama, and Georgia? We got the data. Woo, Lord, the data just look like there's vampires running wild. It's like the Sinners movie. It's really like the Sinners movie. They ask you to tithe and sow a seed, give first fruits, make the sacrifice, and then they tell you to lock the doors. But let's see what's happening. What's going on? Let's just look at the numbers. In Mississippi, it has the highest count of black churches, over 1,500 black churches, while at the same time having the second highest black poverty rate at 26%. The gospel should bring prosperity, should it not? When we look at Louisiana, Louisiana has the highest black poverty rate and the lowest income in this whole region, but they have substantial church presence. And all of this is interconnected. Politics with the recent Louisiana versus Calais, and your vote, and church, and poverty, and economic sustainability. All of this is connected. Now, Georgia is a little different. The numbers say that, the household income is higher, 55,000. It has a lower poverty rate, but you got to dig deeper than that. It's deeper than that. White household income in Atlanta is 84 to 131,000, and black households is 24 to 48,000. It's a huge difference. All these prosperity churches in Atlanta, and it ain't translating. The numbers don't translate. But it does for these churches that keep wanting to relocate to Atlanta to try to suck the life out of the people that are making some money. That's why you see so many churches relocate to Atlanta. Atlanta is 51% black. They got one church for every 130 people. Still got a 20% poverty rate. You look at somewhere like DeKalb County, right outside of Atlanta, it's one church for every 1,500 people. But it has a very high food insecurity. 1 in 7 residents are food insecure. They don't, it's swaths of food deserts. They don't have a Walmart's in DeKalb County. They closed down. The most place that you can go get food in DeKalb County is Dollar General. So you're getting your groceries and fresh food at Dollar General and going to church on Sunday, living in a food desert, and your median income is not rising, but the housing costs are rising, and you got a church crowded on every corner, 3 or 4 churches that don't work together. I tried to get the churches in DeKalb County to come together and work and create sustainable ecosystems, but all they wanted was handouts where we could give them some money. They kept asking for money instead of taking the money they had and trying to distribute it back out. There's been over $420 billion that has been collected in tithes since 1980 from the black churches. Where has it gone? Where are we seeing these ecosystems that are flourishing based on the tithes and offerings and the sacrifices of people that's been given all this time? The median net worth of black households is still $44,000. And we done gave all this money. The overflow hasn't come. Yet people keep overflowing in these pews, hoping a miracle's gonna happen financially. But we see that The black poverty rate, like in Memphis, is 27.9% with over 1,000 churches. You got all these churches. The more that the pews are filling, the poverty grows based on the numbers. The more churches you have, the more poverty increases. It shouldn't be like that. But when we look at what is going on with the Kojic Church right now, with the scandal of money and funding, yeah, and that's what's causing a great exodus. People are leaving the church, especially the younger generation. The boomers are the only ones that are the cash cow that still go, the baby boomers. The young people are not going. Most people, 50%, are unaffiliated with churches. 1 in 5 Black Americans now claim no religion at all. People are tired of not seeing the results that have been preached and proliferated, and prosperity coming and overcoming, and the overflow is coming. Give tithes, offerings, sow a seed, sacrifice. If you don't do it, we'll lock the doors to make sure you do it. But people are not seeing it. All we seeing is more church buildings being built. But then you drive around the neighborhood around the churches and you see poverty, you see lack. Bishops and churches are not working together. 49% of Black millennials and 46% of Gen Z rarely or never attend services. Yet these churches keep multiplying because of older people who just won't let it go. They actually believe in it. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with an honest church that feeds the community that it's in. That's what it should do. In the book of Acts, chapter 2, that's what the church did. It fed the widows and the orphans. It was sustainable for everyone. It said that none had lack. But now we have this vampire paradox. We got all these churches, money collected, money not accounted for. We ain't seeing results. We losing the right to vote, to represent ourselves, because the churches have aligned themselves with politicians, because they always show up at your church and say, vote for me, but then they don't do anything. You can't reach them. They don't return your calls. Now they redistricting the map and taking away your power. And now what? And the churches are dying because the old people are dying out and the young people don't go to church. So the vampires ain't going to have anybody to suck the life out of. This is where we are. This is where the numbers are. We got to do something different. We got to look at this and hold people accountable and change and go back to the book of Acts chapter 2 construct. Or we going to keep having a proliferation of vampires.
Oh, yeah. It's vampires taking life from you. Vampires, that's just what they do. The cross blood of Jesus against the deluge. He's the refuge that keeps you. My depression be manic, my praise be organic, but don't panic when the enemies be friends to me, cause they stay with the annex. Best actors, winning Grammys, smiling, but can't stand me. So hand me my phone so I can block them. Let them go, you can't stop them. You know when they said it was off. You know you knew this, take the loss. They tried to get close, they was Judas. It's vampires taking life from you. Vampires, that's just what they do. The cross blood of Jesus against the deluge. He's the refuge that keeps you.